Back away, back away. This area is unsafe.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders. The forest is blocked until this situation is under control. Stay back. Very important protection duties in process.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal guard can only leave his post if someone is in distress and is in need of assistance.
Come at me, bees!
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater. Bribes don't work on us. Sorry.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Please! Please! Please!
Another horn and another missing piece.
You cut?
I did not cut that. That didn't seem...
Huh. Rope swing? No, I shouldn't embarrass myself again.
Over here, buddy.
Pardon me! All right!
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Huh. I could lasso this log. And then... Well, it was fun while it lasted.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Now, perhaps my entrance ticket will let me bypass this chivalry test?
It's not yet the time for entrance tickets.
Swoggle. Naga naga.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
A chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Loin of Roast Beefington?
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then come see me for the dirt.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Yeah. Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
When we see your specials.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I'll leave you be.
Go away. Achaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Back it up! Back it up!
I couldn't...
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
A Chaka.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Acorn?
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Trick question. Manny is his full name.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Pork chop, rack of minotaur, sprig and roast, anything that holds butter, really. How many did I get right?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got no answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Sir 10 of himself?
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Let's see. Sir 10 of himself, the 4th.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Probably his amazing, trusty bow. How did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got one answer correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
I could feel the riches. Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
You see this one little fella one? He look like a pro. What do you want?
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when...
Here he comes.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Let's see. Sir Ten of himself the Fourth.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
A mirror, by the looks of him. What's my score?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
Okay. You again?
What was your name again? Sir Balrus?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. What was your name again, King Size?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Achaka.
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Whoa.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Keep out. Under construction.
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! Rude!
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns. That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Strange.
Pick, pickety, pick.
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous?
I was too slow to catch those frogs. I tried again, but it was no use.
Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts! Whisper can do it! There's nothing quiet about Whisper! Hey, Gordon!
Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to catch a frog? It was riveting.
Grandpa.
Whisper is the reason mirrors were invented. Whisper is running. Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous? to the daylight, you hideous beast! Whisper can do it! There's nothing quiet about Whisper! Hey, Gordon! How's the back of my cape look? Whisper is the reason mirrors were invented. Shh! Whisper!
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
No one should notice one bell missing.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man, and he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today. The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge. Ha, what a peculiar trap.
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. I ruined the bees' day and that lovely meal. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
You just...
Moving any further in the dark seemed like a bad idea.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part. I never. That didn't need a bell.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
If you let me go, I can return to you with bundles of royal food. You see, I'm training to be a knight. If you release me, I'll make sure the king rewards you for your troubles.
You're a little scrawny for a knight. A long neck and a silly feather like that? Are you sure you aren't a goose?
Yes, I am quite sure I am not a goose.
That's exactly what a goose would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of goose. The feathers are bad for digestion. Now, where do you want from Ulfie, Goosey?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little goosey, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work until the kingdom can take better care of their roads. I should be at the meeting, but Ulfie always shows up fashionably late. Right when the croissants are served.
Happy trails.
Waddle back briskly, Goosey. Ulfie is starving. Those are sweet, but only when cooked. Ludor uses those to summon bridges.
That didn't need a bell. That I never waste food. That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste. I never wait. That didn't need a bell.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you. Do squirrels count as hideous? Come into the daylight, you hideous beast!
I never.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack, so I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually, that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today's different. Today, I got a pretty great tip in my jar for no reason. Someone out there must have wanted to show appreciation for the Wetzel Watch program. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
That
fruit? What am I supposed to do? Chuck it at someone? Please don't go around poking everything with that. Now that's bold. You don't even know what you're buying. No matter, I'll gladly take your money and give you my gardening tool. It's the only thing you can afford.
Did you do it? Did you spend your only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
I did. The bulb costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming. Back away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our rare, miraculous, and oftentimes delicious ingredients.
Oh, hush feathers, Chester. This boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He appears to be a compassionate gentleman, but he is clearly out of his comfort zone. He is one who needs to think more with his brain and less with his heart if he is going to defeat the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, we're just very old and very judgmental people.
It's true we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
Muriel won't let me eat those.
Bells are always good for a distraction or two.
I should probably ask first before I go dipping things in there.
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display. He reminds me of our son.
Oh, coming. Sorry for all the locks. There's a thief running around town. Well, hello there. Usually I'd say good afternoon, but it's been quite rough around here. The bridges are all out, my supplier has gone missing, and when I was at the parade, someone stole my big loaf of bread. Oh, you haven't seen anyone running around with a big piece of sourdough, have you?
I saw some squirrels nibbling on a big piece of bread around the corner.
Squirrels. I better keep my doors locked before they come back for my walnut strudel. These starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you can find me the sugar shrooms, she's all yours, for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin. Ooh, I love the sweet sound those make just outside of town. I handpick all my fruits, right from the merchant's catalogue.
Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie? I was a few steps behind, but I was hopeful a beast was in that well, and I wanted an eye to impress everyone.
But Grandpa, the dragon lives down there.
I didn't know that yet, Gwendolyn, and pretend you don't either. This story takes place before the one I told you last night. Sometimes a story is best told out of order.
Oh, got it.
I was out of my league down there, but I had something to prove.
Hey! Whatever's down here, it's mine.
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata. Stalama.
And that's what happened.
The dragon!
Stalama. Afamata. Afamata? Stalama. 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 Afamata? Stalama. Afamata. Water. Afamata? Afamata. Stalama. Afamata? Stalam. Afamata. Stalama. Water.
And then we paused.
Water.
And then we paused.
Water.
a surprise. We didn't share your excitement. I took the long way, he took the astounding way. No matter, that I would be mine. I toast. I toast.
Stalama! Stalama!
Puka.
Afanada!
Puka.
Afanada!
Buta?
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh.
That dragon was certainly not on a short leash.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Stalama, Stalama.
Ooh.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanada.
Buta!
Stalama. Stalama.
Ooh. Buta!
Afanada.
Uta!
Afanat.
Так, решил пообщаться, посмотрим, что у нас здесь выходит. Нет, в целом, сейчас мне очень нравится, игра интересная. Многовато про диалогов, но вот здесь мне как раз нравится, диалогов нет.
Hey, do you think we could share that dragon eye?
Shreki, Afamata.
My thoughts exactly.
Shreki. Uta.
Stalama, Stalama!
Это я сделал так, что он умер, или что, я не понял. Я ничего не понял. Почему он не хотел это?
I'm done. I am done. This is not for me.
Going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going home, where I belong. I was promised wonder and adventure and fantastical floating islands. And what I got was a Daventry that will never live up to what it once was.
Daventry needs you, Graham. I know it's not what you expected, but give it time. We can work through the kinks together. It can be great once again with the right people in charge.
I'm not that person. And you should stop believing in me. I could get you killed.
Fine. Leave. Be a dentist for all I care. I guess the Chaka was wrong.
What?
Nothing. It was nice meeting you, Graham.
Spill it.
Well, Achaka and I were chatting during your chivalry test, and he had some thoughts about you. Didn't you find it odd that Achaka entered this tournament, Graham? Did he ever tell you why?
He might have. But I only learned 2 words of his language.
A horrendous famine struck Achaka's village, Ichtue. He left his suffering family to enter this tournament. He hoped to seek an audience with the king to plead for help. It was a long shot, even for him.
Great. So because of me, the whole village will starve. That makes me feel better.
Что произошло? Блин, отстой, непонятно, ни хрена.
Achaka was impressed by you. He told me he was watching you on your travels to Daventry, and that you seemed like the type of person that could inspire change. More so than those bucket heads anyways. If you're not gonna compete for yourself or me, do it for the Ichtuans. They need you. You're their last hope.
I couldn't go back if I wanted to. After all that, I didn't even get an eye.
Here, have one of mine. I have plenty. No excuses now.
For those brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
He seems distressed.
I don't know why. It looks as though his pre-order went through.
True enough. Do you remember your eye?
Oh yes. It once belonged to a hideous, majestic unicorn. You know, before the proclamation.
Congratulations, everybody. We officially accept all the eyes presented. I'll see you in the duels.
Чё, дуэль какие-то будет? Со мной давай дуэль. Не мало это тут кружит у меня.
What? You're surprised I'm competing in this stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. I just can't do it, Mr. Springbottom. Yar, yar, yar!
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the tournament, the duels. You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament ball.
I will remain here for any questions.
Good luck!
Тут первое.
Which did you tackle first? Duel of speed or the duel of strength?
Ophi loves the taste of gumballs. What's that? Not a gumball? Are you sure? Ooh, is that the peacock I saw earlier? Oh, a nose picker. Too bad Ophi already picked his nose. It's over there.
That, I imagine what Whisper would say.
What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, you know. Taking the old lady out dancing.
Yes. You've been working on your night moves?
You know it. I'm all about the nightlife.
Так.
I imagine what Whisper would say.
Что-то тут как-то непонятно, что делать-то вообще надо. Пошли наверх, там правда какая-то фигня вообще не нужная, по-моему, никому. Сейчас проверим. Может быть, ту фотку как раз надо. Нет, 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 нет. Странно, кстати. Я думал, этой палочкой можно будет дотыкаться до этой штуки. А, тут сидит этот задрот большой, по-моему.
I imagine what Whisper.
А, я ж теперь суперстрелок забыл.
I'd always been a straight shooter, but Ataka opened my eyes.
All right, that one wasn't that bad.
Well, thank you.
О, торгуется тут или как его? Воу, воу, ну ладно.
How did you take out all those goblins?
With swiftness or patience, you'll have to wait and see.
Release me, you big... Oh, nice shot! Time for you rocks to roll! Boy, that is your name, right?
Вот
Boy,
это килл.
like the shining stars! Where did you learn to shoot like that? Now, I'm not a native goblin tongue, but I'm pretty sure I made out the words unicorns and majestic museum. Mr. Fancy Cakes is too barbarous for a caged life. Listen, I want to sincerely apologize for my pilfering sausages, and thank you for saving me.
Give me my money back, you dirty merchant!
No problem at all. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1. There you go. I'd give you more, but those hoarding goblins looted my cart. And since we are all square, I have a favor to ask of you. Can you deliver this rare and miraculous ingredient to that amateur magic shop in town? It's a snoozing leaf. Be careful transporting it, though. Once Mr. Fancy Cakes ate one of these snoozing leaves and was knocked out cold for days. Well, gotta run. Good thing these shorts breathe so well. Thanks again, boy. I won't forget this. Sayonara.
Did the merchant remember that?
Ha! The merchant immediately forgot that.
Чё в итоге? Я типа получил просто одну золотую монетку и все. Походу, да. Тупо получил монетку. Тупо нифига. Тупо нифига не видно. Блин, что за бред? Я ведь там не знаю, там можно купить, короче, какой-то хлебушек, там какой-то, там, не знаю, эликсир или еще что-то. Что из этой фигни мне нужно, я не понимаю. Так. Возможно, я сейчас что-то изменил. У меня еще теперь перышко есть. For delivery the whole plots. The snoozing leaf for delivery of the Hubble pots. Hubble pots. Блин, что-то я туплю вообще. Какую хрень спасти? Ладно. Подвижемся сюда, посмотрим, что тут есть. Что-то какие-то лаги непонятные. Именно здесь, кстати. Так.
Seems like a waste of money.
О. И чё? Вы. Не хочу я второй раз это читать, что это за хрень. No.
Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
This was on my bucket list.
Get over here. We're waiting. We used all the rides, so...
Grandpa, how about...
Так, надо посмотреть, что мы там в итоге уронили. Уронили куда-то туда вниз. Сейчас посмотрим, что изменилось. Что-то я типа уронил, а куда? Как будто бы вот сюда. Ха.
Alfie doesn't know what that is, but it does not smell sweet. Take it away.
А, есть идея пойти купить, пожрать этому чуваку. Точно. Ага. Сейчас разберемся. Купим пожрать. Опять эта касцена. Не. Ага.
Put that sack lunch down. No patch for you. You know why.
Oh, just a second. Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. I am deeply sorry you lost a friend. This horrible tournament spawns a vicious cycle of violence every year. When will Daventry recognize that slaying ferocious beasts shows no heart? But hearts can change, and I can take comfort in the fact that you backed down from the violence. Perhaps you didn't even know what you were getting into. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do in your time of need. Perhaps Grandma's sugar shroom pie can ease the pain a little. Oh, I love the sweet sound those make just outside of town. Ah, the guy who only eats protein. I can't take a nap during work hours anymore. The only thing I can sell you for 1 coin is that discounted pie. But it's missing a few ingredients.
Ну а чё надо-то? Тыкву эту дыню. Тыкву.
Was he trying to set the record for the world's biggest pie?
Ай.
Joy! Graham the Brave is here!
Ah, the little boy who wants to do big things.
Congratulations on making it to the next round of the tournament.
Our crystal ball told us about the eye you presented.
Wasn't the cleverest way of going about things, was it?
You seemed like such a nice boy.
Hopefully you'll use your noggin a bit
Ой,
more.
как же меня убешивает-то. Да хватит болтать.
No matter your choice in life, we will gladly take your money.
Hey, that's one of ours. How'd you get that? Our order is finally here. Well, part of it anyway. Chester, remind me to leave a poor review for that merchant on the town board.
Ah, this should do the trick.
It's close, but it still needs that frog's breath.
Well, I'm glad I could help further it along.
Yes, and as a token of our appreciation, we would like to give you this vial of hypnotic powder. Oh, it's expired.
It could work. It was just never finished.
Let me guess. It's missing lollipop root. Or baby's tears. I can bring you a tuft of Mr. Fancy Cake's fur.
No, it just needs raisins. Here.
Thanks, I guess.
Что это за хрень? Incomplete hypnotic powder. Needs raisins to work.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
Какую-то хрень, Райзен. Че ей не нравится-то?
Graham, I heard the guards gossiping about it. A respectful congratulations on your eye presentation. To face danger, no matter the outcome, is truly a sign of the brave.
Forgive me if I don't seem celebratory.
There was absolutely nothing you could do, Graham. Achaka would have met the same fate whether you hesitated or not. You're the only adventurer to have ever survived that well. That despicable dragon has murdered countless knights over the years. Achaka's spirit lives on inside you. Let his arrow guide you through the rest of this competition. It's no consolation, but I want you to be my apprentice next spring.
Sure. Why not?
Good. I have a feeling you'll be facing that dragon again soon enough.
Чё
Keep your coin, kid. The Crumbler couldn't even run for half a second on that. Not quite as amazing as a dragon eye would be, but it's the journey that counts. Ha! Yeah, I can't be a fan of anyone that connected to their emotions. Did you get that from Chester? Is it some kind of stink bomb? I ain't touching it. Someone has to have...
That needs to be used on raisins. Otherwise, you're just wasting it.
Тут нифига. Сейчас еще один вариант. В принципе, вот такая игра-то заманушная. Казалось бы, что-то сверхъестественного тут не происходит. Ну, интересно, что будет, если ты найдешь то-то или то-то.
Keep out. Under construction.
А, погодите, так это тот же самый путь, что и... Да не. Хотя да. Блин, странно что-то. Почему я не мог раньше так делать? Ну ладно, тут я ни хрена не могу найти. Мне нужен какой-то ингредиент. Скорее всего, тыква. А, тыква. Тыкву надо как-то собрать. Что у меня есть? Не знаю, что у меня есть. Какой-то Ryzen мне нужен. Я не могу понять, что это такое. Фибоначчи.
Speak.
Where is the battle of strange? What do I need to do? The battle of
What
speed.
do I need for the duel of speed?
Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theatre when you're ready for the duel of speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
Where exactly is the duel of strength?
The duel of strength will take place on Daventry's own fantastical, wondrous floating island.
Ну, это я знаю, где
North,
летающий
then
этот
east.
остров.
You can't miss it.
Bye.
Cheerio. Careful with that. Once, guard number 1 hypnotized me into believing I was a swarm of bees. We lost many good men that day.
Ну да. Дали игру на халяву, которая на английском. Уже не впервой. Ну, в принципе, есть моменты, я не очень понимаю, что это за Ryzen. То есть он там незаконченный гипнотический порошок, который нуждается в raisins. Блин, что-то не могу понять. Нуждается в какой-то хрени.
That moat monster is causing some serious problems.
Have you seen the latest crop?
Так, сюда возвращаться, как я понимаю, смысла вообще никакого нет.
Catch up by taking extra night school.
Oh, that's a good point. Night classes made a huge difference for me.
В принципе, я ожидал в начале игры больше линейности, а линейность тут не такая уж и высокая. Так, ну нужно эту хрень собрать, как я понимаю, чтобы сделать пирог великана. Вообще ничего нет. Давайте сюда. Куда-то я уронил еще улей, и я не могу найти место куда. Нет, ничего не сработает. Тут лягушку надо поймать, вообще ничего не понимаю, что надо делать. Может быть, оставить что-то тут этому пробегающему бегуну. Скорее всего, мне надо быть быстрым. Вот что дело. Мне нужно пройти состязание скорости. А сейчас я вообще нифига не быстрый. Так. Блин, ну вообще ничего не понятно. Быть только метким. Силы дуть в эту штуку у меня тоже нет. Тут я был. К великану возвращаться смысла. Ну, только с порошоком показать. Может, что подскажет.
Is weak to the power of suggestion without a magic powder.
Ну, теперь я окончательно запутался. Caption bees. Ну ладно. Это, ага. Блин. Так, в общем, мне нужен какой-то ингредиент, чтобы заварить тортец. Блин, ну я не пробовал одну вещь, это давать пироженщику порошок, но я что-то сомневаюсь, что...
Hold on, you can never be too careful. Oh, is Chester up to no good again?
Или я показывал, блин. Забыл. Там делать нечего. Все, что можно сделать, это... Блин, вообще непонятно, что можно сделать. Я получил монету, мне ее даже некуда потратить. Стойте, я монет не предлагал этим, как его? Зельеваром. Точно. По-моему, я им не предлагал монету. Они у меня ее просили. Я выменял перо. Сейчас проверим, что скажет. Привет, ребят. У меня есть монета.
The only thing we can sell you for 1 gold coin is that blue flamed lantern. It's broken though. I need something to house it.
Ну и чё? Я его не могу взять?
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Ну, так.
The only thing we can sell you for 1 gold coin is that blue flamed lantern.
Ну и чё?
It's broken though. I need something to house it. He reminds me of our son.
I know.
Always
How
missing
about-
this time of
I dreamed of becoming a knight too. I wish he
Что за
would
бред?
visit more.
Они говорят, что могут продать мне только эту сломанную стеклянную хрень, но они не продают ее. Ладно. 25-я попытка. Так, лягушку я не поймаю, потому что я медленный. В горный я не дуну, потому что я слабый. Вот эту штуку я не сдвину, тоже потому что я слабый. Хорошо.
I wasn't strong enough to move that rock.
Но потом я, получается, буду более-менее сильным. Это всегда можно было сделать. Погодите. Давайте еще раз пойдем.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Погодите. Это кусок мяса, и он, по-моему, был кому-то нужен. Вот теперь понятно. Ладно, идем грибы отнесем. Их, походу, надо отдать нашему пироженщику, кондитеру. Так, сейчас. Или пекарю. Никогда бы не догадался, что туда можно упасть безнаказанно. Я думал, там насмерть падаешь. Так, я ему дал какие-то ягоды, теперь я ему даю грибы.
These sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie.
Окей. Ништяк, на тебе монету.
You want that giant pie? It's the only thing I can sell you for 1 gold coin. Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or two.
Ни хрена себе.
And good luck in the tournament.
Ну окей. Хорошая новость, мы продвигаемся по сюжету. Ну, точнее я. Ну ладно. Тащим, значит, этому великану жратву. Тыкву я так и не достал. Не знаю, чем он мне поможет. Может быть, мосты будет двигать.
Thanks for the momentary lapse in conversation. Ulfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, I'll allow you to cross. Though a quick-footed peacock already got to that snarling Snarlax. Oh, I almost forgot. Lucy, for your act of kindness, Alfie would like you to have this.
Чё дал? Круто. Теперь могу дуть в эти, по все эти горны.
Step lively. Alfie needs to get back to the guild meeting. It's almost croissant time.
Наверное, тут где-то есть со скоростью.
Hey, my coin! The password.
I'm starting to question his commitment to our guild.
Это бегун?
I'm sure he'll be back any second. Where does he keep this?
Maybe I could beat someone to the meeting and hear the password.
Nice of you to find.
Those woods were far too dark to risk taking another step forward.
Не, я думаю, я тут сразу прикокошит.
What's the matter, Grandpa? Seems like...
That I imagine what Whisper would say.
Пока я недостаточно крут, чтобы туда переходить. Ладно, пошли сюда. Хотя я пока не очень понимаю, зачем я вообще очутился тут. Круто.
Step lively. Alfie needs to get back to the guild meeting. It's almost croissant time.
Угу. Что дальше-то? Помню, там есть одно место. Так, справа. Там есть эта штука. Но я хочу сейчас кое-какую другую проверить. Понял. Я могу сейчас добраться до силы, до испытания силой, но пока что меня туда не тянет. Хочу вот эту проверить штуку. Смогу ли я сюда свистануть? Ну да.
That mouthpiece was a mismatch for that horn.
Ах ты, гадство такое. Ну, значит, нифига. Ладно, уходим. Что с порошком, пока непонятно. Ну, что-то я, возможно, могу бросить. Не, пока ничего не могу бросить. Больше вроде никаких горнов нету, кроме того. Тут, в принципе, ничего не изменилось. У меня появилась монетка. Вернулась монетка. Скорее. Что, там эта хрень, ничего не нужно. Это, да. Окей. Вообще, дружище, красава.
another horn, and another missing piece.
Понятно, сюда, наверное, тоже не подойдет. Только для тех. Да. Должен быть типа звук правильный. Ладно, лезем наверх.
Hello there. Are you ready to begin?
What exactly are the rules?
The rules are simple, for a change. If you can stay dry, you win.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Секундочку,
I'll be back
пообщаюсь с
later.
этим чуваком. Что он
Tell that
скажет?
smelly god when you're ready.
Ага, понятно.
Hello
Ну
there.
давай.
Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
All right. Let the duel of strength commence.
I'm glad we can settle this like gentlemen. Want to see if that feather can fly? Alley-oop! One step closer to Squirrel Nation.
I got you, Graham.
Окей. Теперь есть какая-то фигнюха.
I don't want to talk, and frankly, neither does Princess Madeline.
Hello there. Are you ready to try again?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right then. Let the duel of strength commence. Again.
Look out below! Nothing like a hard night's work.
А чего тут делать? Не понимаю. Ну появилась эта штука, да? Появилась эта штука. Какая-то непонятная. В общем, я не готов к бою. Тут хреново, блин. Я-то думал, что ничего больше делать не надо. Да ну блин. Откуда я знал, что это такая хрень? Куда-то упала эта хрень. Везде вот эти места темные с волчарами.
Seems like a waste of
Понятно.
money.
Не поможет нифига. Так, нужно что-то придумывать как. А может сейчас. Еще раз посмотрю, что у нас тут происходит. Блин, такое чувство, что есть места, где я просто не был. По какой причине? Непонятно. Так, у этого падает клубок со спины. И это прикольно.
I hung up. That
seems like
that didn't need a bell.
Oh, the Queen loved music. King Edward strung all those bells to remind us all. Oh, so you pre-ordered? Smart move. I have to admit, I am starting to become a fan. Careful with that. Once, guard number 1 hypnotized me into believing I was a swarm of bees. We lost many good men that day. How did you get that? I thought those were all removed. I would need a lot more for a bribe.
Ну...
Caution, bees and distress.
Блин, вообще что делать-то, не понял. Предметов вроде дофига. Ну вот идей вообще каких. Хрень.
Seems like a waste of money.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
That seems like
that I hung up.
That seems like a waste of money.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Да уж не знаю, что делать-то. Можешь какую-нибудь глазенку бросить в ту штуку. Не, без шансов. Никак не могу от этой хрени оторваться. Это я показывал, что нужно, что можно показать. Пироженчик я все купил, что можно. У этих нет. Эти остались еще. Давай попробуем.
The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips. The prototyping phase was over. No more free dips.
Hey, that's one of ours. How'd you get there? Hey, that's one of ours. How'd you get there? He might be quick, but he ain't with it.
Remember, boy, it needs raisins to work.
Сейчас, блин, я прочитаю, что это такое.
You had a picnic without me?
The only thing we can sell you for 1 gold coin is that blue flamed lantern. It's broken, though. I need something to house it.
Something to house it. Ща.
He reminds me of our son.
I always miss him this time of year.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit more.
Or at least write. He was quite handy around the shop, though. Especially with potions.
He'll return. He just has some adventures of his own to seek. Dearie, where are my dried reptile skins?
Well, where did you leave them, dear?
You ate them again, didn't you?
No, of course not.
Окей, это изюм. Изюм.
Ah, youth. Remember what it felt like to be young?
I remember where you proposed.
Just outside the caves up in the Great Mountain.
Ну, они все вот про огромную эту тыкву говорят. А я вообще не знаю, как ее собирать. Что-то как-то непонятно. Так, тут я вроде все прошел, все закрыто, ни хрена там интересного нет. Сейчас попробую скорости поучаствовать, понять, что ему надо-то этому чуваку.
Speak. What do I need for the Duel of Speed?
Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theater when you're ready for the Duel of Speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
Нужно им что-то принести, ну, в театр вот это. Но, я понимаю, нужно принести после... Хотя... Ладно, сделаем перерыв пока что.